guys? This is my Z06. I had made a video previously about the 5 things that I hate about the Z06. Today, I'm gonna make a video about the 5 things I love. So let's get started. Okay, number 5. What I love about this Z06 is the screen. You press a button and the screen pops down, which is super nice because in this car you don't have any compartments and there's not a lot of room to store stuff. So a lot of times when I'm renting this car to customers, or even if me and my wife are driving it, I can just push that button and I can put my wallet or my phone, and it's kind of hidden, like you wouldn't know about it unless you knew about it. Okay, number 4, how fast it is. This car is insanely fast. If you look it up online, they say 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Okay, number 3. I'm gonna probably go with the mileage. So believe it or not, another thing I really like about this car is you can get 25 to 28 miles per gallon, which is absolutely insane for 650 horsepower. What it does is it cuts off half the cylinders when you're on the highway. I think you have to have it in eco mode to do that. It might do that automatically already, even if you're not in eco mode, I'm not sure. But regardless, if you drive it like a normal car, you can get very good mileage. I've gotten 25 easily with it before. Obviously, if you ride on it, you're not gonna get as good a mileage because it's using all that gas. But yeah, that's something I absolutely love about this car because you never have to get in it like my Hellcat and think, oh, I'm gonna use all this gas up. Okay, number 2, definitely the sound of it. The sound of this car is unmatchable. It kind of sounds like a Formula race car with a little bit of muscle in it. And it is so nice. Every time I come up to the car wash, the guys are always like, rev it up, man. It just sounds so good, so powerful. And it doesn't sound overdone. It just sounds really, really good. So that's something I absolutely love about this Z06. Number 1, I gotta go with the looks of this car. I think anybody can agree. I have yet one person to meet who does not like the looks of this car. There was an old gentleman and he said, you know what's cool about this car? You could get this car for less than $100,000, but it looks as good as a $500,000 car. And I was like, you're actually right, like that's a good point. And I experienced that. Right on my left here, there was like an old school Porsche exotic car. I can't remember the name of it, but it was well worth over $1 million. And then there was a bunch of people obviously behind us and beside all of us. A lot of people were looking at my Corvette. Not many people were looking at that Porsche. And I'm like, if only these people knew that this Porsche is over $1 million, but this car, you know, right now is worth about $80,000. You know, people generally will look at this car over a car even that expensive, which is pretty insane. So the looks of it is really, really, really nice. And every time I look at it, I mean, look at this. I just appreciate how it looks. It looks so wide and it's got big fat tires and the bulges and the fender flares. This color is the best color in my opinion. The white, it's like an Arctic bright white. I've had this parked beside other white vehicles and it just looks so much nicer. It's a bright white, and then they have this gloss black accent with the white, and it just looks so good. So yes, the looks I never get sick of. Every time I look at it, I'm like, that's a beautiful car, and you will get a lot of comments with this car.